Hey everybody, welcome to The Real Show Barbecue. Today we're going to cook a turkey breast in a trash can. Okay, let me go ahead and explain myself before I get all kinds of comments about cooking in an aluminum trash can. This is by Po Man. It's Po Man Grill. These are hand rolled out, they're metal, and then they're coated. So don't worry, there's not going to be anything that's going to harm me or my family or the food that we're cooking today. So let's go ahead and get this turkey seasoned up. Here is our turkey breast. This is a 5-pound turkey breast, and it came in a salt, sugar, brine already solution in the bag, so I didn't do any type of brine because I know that those have a tendency to be kind of salty anyway if you do a brine as well. And what I did is just rinse it off, and then you want to try to make sure you get as much moisture out of it as you can. You're not going to get it all off, but I try to get as much as I can. And then what I want to do is I'm going to put a little bit of oil on this. This is grapeseed oil. This will help crisp that skin up, give it some extra flavor. We want to do that all over. We're going to probably get some seasoning inside that cavity as well. This is something that, you know, if you got a small family, you know, or is it just you? You know, if you want to have extras left over for a sandwich and different things, even make some turkey barbecue. This is a great idea to use for that. So let's go ahead and get this turned over. We got enough oil on that now. The seasoning I'm gonna be using today is my seasoning. Hopefully pretty soon, guys, keep your fingers crossed, this will be available online. It's been a long time coming, and this is hopefully going to fund my barbecue sauces so I can get them online, offer them on the website, and get them in some retail stores. We're going to get it inside that cavity as well. Just get it all over. Just get us a nice coating. We're not going to rub it in, I'm just going to pat it. Get this all in here. We're going to finish this up, and then I'm going to show you the Po Man. I want to show you today how we're going to set up this Po Man grill. I've used it in several videos. My very first video, I cooked a prime rib that was amazing. And I showed you then how to set it up, but I want to show you again. First of all, this is just the fluid tray that we put in the very bottom, and we're just going to use some 91% rubbing alcohol. That's all it is. This rubbing alcohol will burn clean, and also it burns hot. So we're going to put this in the very center, and you can see there's already some foil in the bottom. That is for the ashes and all, for easy cleanup. We're just going to light that. It burns really quick. Now we've got our charcoal basket that we're going to sit right over top of it. And as you can, hopefully you can see there's a hole here and a hole here. And then we want to align those up with the corners of the tray. Allows for the ventilation to come through, the air to come through. We're going to let this sit for probably 15 minutes. And then I'm going to show you the rest once they're good and hot. Our coals are all nice and hot now, so we're going to put in our rack. When you're putting in the rack, you want to make sure that this drip pan here, or drip tray, I guess you could say, is directly over the charcoal, just like that. So you have to move it, get it exactly where you want it. And I've also covered that with foil for easy cleanup as well. So let's get the turkey on now. Lay it right here on the side. About halfway, I'm gonna flip it over on this other side. Get our thermometer in here. Let's see, I'm gonna kind of go straight in the top. I'm going for 165 internal. We'll put our lid back on, and our lid, we're gonna set it to be about a quarter of an inch to a half an inch opening. And then we'll come back and check it in about 30 minutes or less. It should take less than an hour for this, but we'll check it back in about maybe 20 minutes. Let's take a look at this turkey. Right now we've been going for 25 minutes and our Inkbird is reading at 93. So I want to go ahead and flip this bird just a bit on the hot side so we can see if we can turn it without burning myself. Get this back in that same place. And we're gonna go for another 25 minutes or so, but we're gonna monitor this with an instant read and see where we are at that time. So we're gonna cover this back up. Again, at a half an inch, excuse me, a quarter of an inch opening. We've been going another 25 minutes. We're gonna check it out now and see where we're at. The Inkbird is reading 163 where it's at. We're gonna check it with the instant read here. It's staying 141, almost 142 there. I'm gonna flip this over again. Give it some more time. See what we're showing on this side. $146. 148. So we still got a little bit more time to go here. We're gonna cover it back up. Put that instant read right in there. Get it off the bone. We'll give it some more time. We'll show you how it looks when we get through, and then we'll get it on the cutting board. Here is the finished turkey breast. Really liking the color on it. And it's got some, the skin is, it's got some crunch to it. It's probably not completely like if you fried it or so forth. The color, again, I really like it from my rub that I've started putting out. And again, hopefully it will be out on the market real soon, and you can get you some of this if you want to try it. We went about an hour and 15 minutes total, so the last time I flipped it over, we went about another 15, 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and get cutting into it right quick, see if I can turn it over so you guys can, well, I'm just gonna do it like this so you guys can see it. Still really hot. See that? Hopefully you can see that the juices are still coming out. I look at the juice. Hopefully I don't have it too bright that y'all can see that. Wow. Let's cut this up a little bit. Man, oh man, the juices on that cutting board, that looks so good. Give me a good piece right here. It's got some skin on it as well. Give it a try. Again, it's still so juicy. We cooked it right at 165. Then I let it rest for 10 minutes. That seasoning that I put on there, it's got a little bit of sweet. It's got some savory. It's kind of got all spectrums. That's why I'm calling it the ultimate barbecue rub. It's got that sweet, the savory, and then it's got the heat on the back end. So good. It can be used on pretty much any kind of meat you want to be used on. Give this a try, guys. Try Po Man Grill. Always below Show More section, you will have all the information you need here. And again, soon, I hope and pray soon, we will have these rubs on the market. I'll have two different kinds. One is the ultimate rub, and one is called an Eastern North Carolina rub, which is kind of like a salt and pepper garlic, but there's a few other mystery seasons in there that kind of make up that special rub that I like. But it can be used on a variety of different things as well. So check them out all below. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. As always, I love and appreciate every one of you. Please be sure, if you're not a subscriber, to subscribe. Check us out on Roku, on Instagram, and Facebook. Till next time, guys, God bless.